One.
I gotta load up some jokes about if Orin like freezes up. Gotta get those put in the chamber.
Oh no. Why would you do that?
Oh god, gross!
I know. That's why I said, "Oh no." Why would you do that?
The echo. There we go.
Echo.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
you dare.
All right, we're here. We did it. We
I still hear
survived.
stuff.
You still hear stuff? All right, that's good. Oh, there you are.
Somewhat.
Maybe it's just solar flares, you know. I'm just
I
gonna
feel
say
like I'm
it's
delayed. Maybe.
maybe a little bit,
It's that
but not by
fucking
much.
mind tree.
Oh no, everything's gone.
The mind tree?
Yeah, Orin's mind tree that he cut down.
Oh nope,
Oh, crashed.
crashed out. He
Oh
crashed
god, I'm only half Ezra.
out. You're part Ezra, part Dimitri. There you
Part
go.
Dimitri, part Orin.
Yep, that's how
Oh,
things.
wow.
That's how things work. You know, this is fine. We have a thing to play anyway. So I'm just gonna plow forward, plow onward. There we go.
Wow.
Plow?
I'm just gonna plow. I'm just gonna plow. That's all I'm gonna do.
Aaron's
Very
plowing the
interesting verb choice.
Yes, very.
I'm just going to keep going with the
Aaron,
farmer.
you should do me a favor and get off sniffies.
Oh my gosh!
That-
Stop.
Didn't-
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
Hi.
He heard he was
Hi.
getting plowed, so he returned.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, the mobile hotspot didn't work. It just dropped me. So
Boo.
I have gone back to normal.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll fix itself here in a bit. But anyway,
If not, I'll just get on my phone.
okay. We are ready for some D&D. We do have some announcements. Well, I have some announcements for the month. We have some events coming up. Kind of, sort of appearances, if you will. August 17th, I'm going to be over on Marquee Gaming. We're doing a thing called Know Nothing, basically. So we're playing. It's a Castles and Crusades one shot where the players know nothing about who they are playing, and then we discover more about ourselves as the game goes on. So all I know is I'm bringing dice, and I am character number 3, whatever that means. So it should be interesting. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's gonna be like the end of August is gonna be rather explosive.
Oh, my food's ready. I'll be back.
Ding ding.
Your name will be Aaron Silvermoon.
Probably. That sounds pretty great.
You went very robotic for me right there. Aaron Silvermoon.
Beautiful. And
Like
then
an SNL introduction.
And then that 22nd, we'll have our next Star Wars game. So Tales of the Hidden Path will return on the 22nd. And then the following Friday, we'll be over on Improv Quest with Grouch Couch. Well, over with Grouch Couch playing Improv Quest. So apparently there's like, you complete a quest while doing improv games. I'm sure these will be fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll have a good time. It's be a lot of,
When does a Grouch Couch become like a Grouch sectional? You know, like how many people? You know,
I will ask them. I feel like that's.
Sorry.
I feel like that is a. I feel like that is a question that they have been asked before. I could be wrong, but in any case, let's get started. We have a video to play after the intro, so that'll be fun. But as always, we have here to my right, Ash.
hello. My name is.
I thought the music was that intro to Always Sunny for a second.
Wizard.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. That was that was amazing. Thank you for that. Next up to our right, we have Ezra. To our right, 2 blocks over.
Hello. I'm back, bitches.
Ooh.
Yep.
And we're gonna see what I missed.
And then right down, we have Orin. Yeah, right down. Right.
Calling from
down.
in the void.
Right.
Am I? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, this is.
Hello?
Oh,
That's me.
yep. And then right down, we have Dimitri. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Quickest intro I've ever seen.
Just the peace sign is crazy. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. Dimitri, boo. Listen, Bar Devil, it's only boo because he doesn't have his cake with him this time.
One moment. Where's the band
He's
buddy?
always got that cake on him.
There it
Well,
is.
not that cake. I was hot. Never mind.
Speaking of cake,
Speaking
it's
of
my
cake,
birthday tomorrow.
really?
That's true.
Yay!
Ah,
He's
happy-
turning 16.
I'm a grandmother.
16 and a grandmother. That's crazy.
In this economy?
Oh, yeah. I sold my grandchildren
Oh, to coal
For
mines?
For dice.
for Staples.
Oh, Staples.
Oh,
Yeah.
For dice.
4 dice
That's a
in
solid trade.
Staples. Staples, I mean the company. They're not doing well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, happy birthday, Ash. This is it'll be easy to remember because this is our I don't know what day, how many years we're I guess 5 years. This is no.
What's happening right now?
I'm trying to put together.
is it their anniversary?
Yeah, it's the affiliate anniversary for Knights of Silver Moon, but I think it's only like 4 years because we made affiliate the year after we started. So I think
Oh, the affiliate anniversary.
because that's this week. At some point, it was this week. So I'll be able to remember that.
I know you're trying to relate to me right now, but it feels like you're taking away my thunder.
No, I'll be able to remember your birthday forever. I need things to help me remember. I cannot remember a person's birthday on its own. I need other events surrounding it.
My birthday was the day Lincoln was assassinated.
See,
There you go.
that's nice. Do we have a little pop-up right there? Well, that's history.
My birthday is also the same date that the Titanic hit the iceberg.
Do you think it's your fault?
Yes.
'Kay.
I
Does
think
it
that
mean that I
April
do it?
14th is
Did I-
April 14th is predetermined for disasters, and I was just one of them.
Is it April 14th?
That's the best Tinder bio
You're an
I've
ear-
ever heard in my life.
You're in Aries.
Yeah. You couldn't tell?
I don't know what that means.
Full of questions, and that's how
Trust me,
we'll.
I can.
Oh no. God, yes, I love me some Harrys. Oh no.
No, it's
that's
Harles.
Harles. Oh, it is Harles. Okay.
Uh,
I thought it was Har. I thought. Never mind.
They're
Got it.
making fun of me.
Got it.
Here,
Got
you
it.
want harmed? Get harmed.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Harold, idiot.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, well, on that note, we're gonna go into tonight's episode of Age of Innovation: The Hunted. Yeah. It has been 6 months after the Hamburg incident. You are currently researching some of the samples of this once Lord Decken, an individual that you had fought within the underbelow in the waterways below Hamburg. His body had desiccated in a very surprising way, and now you find yourself here studying it deep within the Transylvanian mountains of the Trescal Priory. You've been working with another scientist, a hobgoblin man by the name of Delphinus. You call him Delphi for short. He and you have been taking whatever samples that had been collected and been passed down from the incident, everything that you guys had been able to gather. It only recently, within the last couple of days, have you realized or come to the conclusion of being able to break down what you had found. As of this point in history, there's not a lot in the mortal world as far as DNA sequencing and being able to splice things down to the DNA. But the chemical makeup of things is something that the Idris family is pretty acquainted with. And there is something that all creatures of Earth, whether they be sentient or not, have in common. Whether it's because of their heritage to what the founders of the Drayan founders had brought here, or something entirely different. There are key things that you guys can find that are similar. The curious thing with Decken is that what little you were able to determine, he was not Orphic completely. Something that brought some consternation, we'll say, to both you and Delphi. This man was only recently Orphic. The whole of him that you were able to gather and not observe and study. Not all of him had Orphic sequencing in it, we'll say. He was mostly human, mostly mortal, and a small percentage of Orphic, but not complete. That didn't seem possible. As well as there were some other elements, some trace elements to this matter that do not match anything known to the Fold, which the libraries of the Fold are expansive and extensive, to say the least. I'm assuming that there are probably a little bit of that there was probably a little bit of reporting these to someone. And it is on this particular day, as you are studying these things, that hold on, I'm trying to find the right vibe, and none of these songs are doing me any favors. It's fine. Just too excitable. The doorway to the office that you are in currently, writing up this report, opens. And in walks a young-looking man, probably in his late 20s, maybe mid-20s at his youngest. He's dressed in very elegant looking leathers that are buttoned down like a very elegant coat. He walks at his side with a golden cane. He has very tight golden curls that cascade around his head, and piercing blue eyes. Looks about the room, looks over to you. I'm presuming that you are Senna Idris, correct?
Yes, Councilman Zeth.
Yes. Ah, you recognize me.
Thank you for granting me this audience.
No, it is I that should be thanking you. Your findings recently, I've taken some interest in a lot of the things that you have looked into, like particularly the events there in Hamburg. Do you mind if I take a seat?
Yes, go ahead. Yes. Tea?
No, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been up all night.
I would imagine. And I probably somehow would not expect anything less, even though we have only just met. Your family's work is was of great use to the fold over the last few decades, centuries almost even. It was very much appreciated, and I'm very, very sorry for the loss of your father.
Thank you. I've learned a great deal from him, and also my mother, as you know.
Of course.
His methods are unorthodox, but here we are.
That's sometimes what is required. The unorthodox. Speaking of which, I understand that there were some curiosities that you have found within this Lord Deccan's samples.
Yes. So, as you know, I've investigated Solomon's murder and trying to understand more about the group that was involved in it. I've studied samples of preserved skin, blood taken from the assailants. I can explain my methods and discoveries if you would like.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, the skin sample. This underwent microscopic examination, specifically using staining methods like hematoxylin to allow me to see the structural disruptions in the tissue consistent with what appears to be arcane-induced necrosis. I don't truly understand it, as Deccan did not appear to be a true Orphic. His powers had come about more recently, as though his skin had not absorbed or understood the Orphic power that had been thrust into it. Trace elements of the matter that I have not understood myself, and scouring through the fold records, I have not been able to match to anything.
Do you mind if I take a look at some of these papers?
Sure. And I have the samples here in glass if you would like to take a look in the microscope.
Oh.
They've been frozen in time.
Oh. I see. Well, He like starts going over all of these things, and not that you are surprised at finding that a member of the council seems interested in this work, but you keep waiting to see if he's like gonna ask a question or like a clarification, but you just see him read everything, and you're watching his face, and there's comprehension on things. Like, you're seeing that he is getting what he is reading, and like the more and more that you're like, okay, all right, this was not just like
Yeah.
some guy, you know. He's like, he seems to be understanding everything that you're reading, and everything he's reading, I should say. And he like eventually he stops and he like puts the paperwork down and then starts thinking to himself, trace elements of foreign material. This here. You don't know what it came from?
We had encounters with men who act as animals, feral. I assume that some of that power or the capability is linked to Deccan's false godlyhood.
Yes, but from the reports, he was able to wield some manner of Orphic talent, right?
Some.
I see. The material that you are looking at doesn't match anything in our records, correct?
I've looked through everything. I've spoken with other scientists in the fold and given reports of the sample analysis. Nobody's found anything that matches this.
That is curious indeed. I know that the colleagues you had during this encounter, Esh and the others, they, I'm sure, would be very interested to hear some of these findings of yours. At the moment, Esh is, well, missing. He disappeared into the eastern reaches of Europe recently on his own little quest to try and find more answers, it would seem.
He was committed to the mission.
Yes.
When I was there with him,
That
he
is
was
good.
adamant about finding the truth, about finding Solomon and Dimitri's brother. I don't blame him for doing what he's done. I've
No one is
done my own version of that here, but
no one is blaming him. Not by any means. What concerns me, and I will have to speak with the council on this matter, is that we might be dealing with a resurgence with someone tampering with plague material. We haven't had anything on the surface, at least, that has resembled a resurgence in the plague, not for a few hundred years.
plague,
Yes,
the plague.
unfortunately. It's material that we do have on record, but is not easily accessible to most of the fold. Those records are held currently in the Bahi Priory down in the South Pacific.
Would I be privy to this information? That's
You could, if you want. Would be willing to speak to the council on your behalf to grant you clearance to be able to access such material, but be mindful that that material cannot leave the priory there.
understood. These implications are alarming, and
To say the least.
if it does turn out to be the plague, then I respectfully request that I'm able to continue research and have access to these materials to fully understand what we're going up against.
You spoke of individuals that were able to transform to a certain degree into animals, correct?
Correct. Similar to an alter of oneself, much like a druid would, but and not to the full extent of the animal, just the features.
There has been some talk and studies done in this, and that such abilities outside of Orphic power are tied somewhat to the chimeric nature of the
Chimeric.
plague.
Yes, I was looking into that. Assuming, may have been. Yes, go on. Yeah, go on. Go on.
It was something that your father was looking into as well, as I recall. I don't want to bring up old wounds, Senna, but perhaps this is something that, something that your family would find some solace in finding the answers to, if indeed there is some sort of tie there. Would you be willing?
My mother won't be happy about it, but yes.
Well, mothers only do that because they care for their children very deeply and would often go to the ends of the earth and beyond to keep their children safe. I could tell you a thing or two about the mothers in my family. I think we are on the cusp of a very beautiful partnership, Mr. Idris.
I would hope so. I do request, Councilman, this kind of work does require funding. Perhaps a research grant, maybe in order to expedite these findings. If you
Whatever you need, I'm sure the council will see that it is granted.
right, thank you.
Of course. He reaches over to shake your hand.
Yeah, he'll go and give him a handshake and
He stands as he does after the handshake. He stands and straightens out his suit a little bit and takes the cane, kind of tips it to his head like he would a hat if there had been a hat present. We'll be in touch.
to Aaron. Could I do a history check to kind of ascertain what I know of his family or
Trying
his
to
Orphic
recall-
ability?
Yeah, trying to recall some stuff. Go for it.
That's not a D20. Okay. That's an 18. And then
18.
And then
Mhm.
what kind of roll would it history?
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
23. Nice. Though it has never really been spoken as the lineage of some of the old Orphics, some of the original Orphics, has kind of gotten a little muddied over the years with, various branching family trees and such. This particular individual, he is of one of the closest to Olympian descent that can be traced. His strengths as far as a combatant goes, he's a very powerful when it comes to expelling energy. He tends to favor a little more of a lightning approach, but also is very good with fire. He is also skilled with a rapier, as it is kind of known that one of his tricks is that within the cane he has a hidden blade that he can use in combat. So both physical and arcane in nature. He is a formidable foe and sometimes teaches during the third year of some students when it comes to more preparing for some of the final tests. He kind of helps with tutoring in almost like live fire drills, but not quite, within the a safety field sort of situation. But he's up there. He's up there, especially with being one of the younger members of the council. He is one that he sees a lot of FaceTime, so to speak. Like, he is less so administrative, more so hands-on when it comes to managing matters within the fold. So there was not so much of a surprise of him like being interested in this, but like you're also seeing that he's got unexpected depths as far as like being able to understand a lot of what you like. Never at one point in your explanation did he ever seem lost. Like, he was like following along with everything. So smart guy.
Good.
Boop-a-doop.
All my homies hate Xanth.
Apparently. Holy moly. Smart guy. Oh, it just ended for you. Okay, gotcha. You're like, wait, we started already?
I have so many windows and computers open. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Where's my blanket? I just want to be cozy while we play this game.
Yeah. Cozy.
I am cozy. Nick went to a friend's house, so I got to turn off the godforsaken AC.
But the
I may
AC
feel warmth
good.
again yet.
I've got
AC
my
good.
mead. I've got my blankie. I've got my pillow. I'm all cozy. It's
I
the
get
house to
cold very
myself.
quickly, and it's right behind me, so.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Ah!
Oh, the cold.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful.
It's rewind time.
Rewind time.
And I'm more.
Well, yeah, we already rewound. This was years ago that conversation happened. Now we are back in our timeline. Oh, okie dokie. Artichoke. All right, let's see here. We have we had left off. What we're gonna say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say hokey pokey
Oh,
to rhyme with you.
thank you.
Sorry, it was very innocent. I wanted to add. I just want to be included.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I do what I'm told.
Last we had left off, Esh, Orin, and Dimitri had been speaking at the Sema Debris Priory. I was trying to remember the name. Sema Debris Priory. Orin had returned from a conversation with Eric's where he was asked to keep an eye on things, and that if ever at any point he felt that there was, particularly from Esh, any danger that might be coming up, that he reach out to the council before trying to do anything. As well as a revelation that Dimitri's familiar has the ability to speak on occasion when it so deems and desires.
When spoken to.
That bitch.
So
And then we tried all sorts of nonsense to get it to tell us what we wanted.
And it didn't work.
Didn't work.
How do
'Cause-
we win the game?
We want to win the game.
I think it was. I think you were just you. It was caught up on the fact that you're trying to get a cat to do a thing, and cats just don't do things.
We should have gotten a treat. Shit.
Why couldn't your familiar be a dog? They do tricks.
Do what you want.
Dogs are so obedient. Cats, not so much.
I mean, it's a familiar.
Cats are great.
Change form.
Dogs are superior. And then everyone fights me.
No, I agree.
Ash realized how annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ash realized how annoying he is when questioned by meeting his
Yeah.
equal.
We had a full circle moment where I was like, "Oh my god, you're seeing yourself here."
It's the fucking butterfly meme. And it's Orin pointed to the butterfly, and it's like Dimitri's cat, and it's like, is this vindication?
Oh my gosh.
Is this an Esh?
Is this an Ash? All right. Last, and I think it had been determined that after that you guys were going to head to the Priory in Baki, I think, to go speak to go meet up with Ezra again, but also to go speak with Urvi, because that is where she is located. As well as I want to say there was something else. I think that's all I had on my notes, but I want to say I felt like there was another thing.
There's a bunch of stuff, but we'll
Get
start
there.
with that. We'll start with
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Don't overwhelm yourself with potential plot lines we may never get to.
Oh no, there was something that we had talked about last week, but I think that was.
I think it was us going to talk to Shay, but then we kind of all had a collective realization of, oh, she's been in the fold for like 4 days and barely knows what she's doing.
Yeah, things could happen. I don't know
There's
what.
a case to be made of pushing someone past their comfort level and hoping a really good result happens.
But that's gone well historically for us.
That's the Esh method.
I did ask, like, how bad do you want to find this guy?
It's true. You did.
And you're like, whatever it takes. Got it. That opens up a lot of new resources.
It's true. I didn't.
Whatever it takes. Great. Here's an axe. Chop down your mine tree.
Yeah. When you said how bad do you want this, I didn't think you mean I will scar you.
In this
It's the
particular
name of the
case,
game, baby.
I'm going to scar someone else for you, which,
Perfect.
depending on your character, feels worse.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
appreciate you, and I thank you for your efforts.
there are other ways that are more healthy, but probably longer. So I'm not close the door.
No,
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know,
yeah.
I'll kind of like talk through this as Esh. There is an option of bringing our favorite Nanaba to Shay,
Mhm.
which still feels forceful, but I think it is worth exploring at least the conversation. Not saying that we role play the conversation, but like if it's there.
I think also this could be something where we can let the year go by and let Shay gain some control over powers, and then we can circle back.
That's true.
Or we could get her inebriated.
Fuck, you're right.
Or
Underage drinking, that's the answer.
She worked at a bar.
So
Well, that's true. It's
it's Scotland. They're like 14. They're just like.
The drinking age in Scotland is, can you breathe? Can you swallow? And drink.
That's actually not the drinking age because I could understand each individual word.
some people in Scotland can't swallow, so
That's fair.
and some
No.
refuse to.
What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know. We
Anyway.
spiraled out so fast. I didn't
Did
know.
you guys miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go to Bahi.
Okay.
We're going to
Well-
Boston, say?
Bossing say.
There's no war in Bahi.
There's no war there. I've heard.
We'll circle back around to Shay at a different point, but let's get Chris back in the game with us.
I have a quick question, just since we're traveling to different priories.
Yeah.
It would make sense to me, and I know this is above table, a lot of kind of nuanced, diligent armory work,
Mhm.
but you described various priories of having specialties that they make different things depending on, like, one was like in a cave and have technological advancements and had a
Yeah.
bunch of gnomes and shit like that.
Yeah.
I
You know, the Tony
am-
Stark method.
Yeah. Just one, there's a part of me meta that is just curious as Hunter, but there's also like I'm now reaching spells where there's quite a bit of expense in the materials. And I know this is like a different setting and stuff, but Esh is going to be like hounding places for as much as he can scrape by. And I will use unusual methods to get as much as I can, way above like my, not quota, that's not the word I want. For sure. That's the easiest way.
Great asset. Great asset to the company.
Yeah. So, but remind me of that point when and if we see Senna at any point.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful. No, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Hey, I hate this bit immediately.
I did too.
I want to be thanked for something. I don't know yet, though. I'll circle back around for that.
Okay. There is only one currently. There is only one circle that leads to the Priory of Bahi. You find yourself back in the Mount Sirung Priory, the place that you came to after Dimitri's test. Here in this space, you have to talk to the head here, who is Athor. That's right. Or yeah. The Orclus Athor is the current, like, he's a Leonin, so like the lion folk that is here at this priory, and kind of questions a little bit about why you are going to Bahi before you explain a little bit of that you have one of your other members that's already there, and it takes but a couple of moments of clearing it with the council that you are allowed to. He personally goes to the circle that is the one that takes you to Bahi. Let me get to the right thing here.
Which priory is that one that we were just in?
Mount Sarang.
Mount Sarang.
Yes.
Okay.
It is in Burma? No, not Burma. The other one, Indonesia.
Oh, I thought you said Vermont for a second. Like, how did we get here?
I also was like, Vermont.
No.
I want to
Wait,
go to
one guy from
Indianapolis.
Yeah,
We met
this
one
is-
guy from Kansas and went, let's build a whole priory in the most random U.S. state.
Yeah. Mount Sarung, Indonesia.
Nice.
Yes. But you
Vermont didn't exist yet.
yeah, no, not quite.
Founded in
You-
1888.
He activates the teleportation circle, and once it activates, you guys get sent off to this other place.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice, honey.
The sensation of teleporting is not unfamiliar to you guys, but for whatever reason, there is something that feels strange about this particular jump. You arrive and the room is instantly cold. Before you, in this stone chamber, a good almost half of the wall is this transparent dome that is probably about several hundred meters below the ocean. What you see here is this dark blue. The lights from within this landing chamber give just enough light so that it doesn't cast the weird reflection on the glass. But what are you gonna say?
If it's transparent, how do we know it's a dome?
Because you can kind of see the. Okay, listen, smart ass. It's transparent because you can see through it, but you can see that it is like there is a
There's probably support structures.
support structure, but then there's also a level of like sheen to it because of the lights within the chamber itself. It does kind of reflect at least enough to where you can see that
There's a limit to where the fish are swimming.
also that you are not
Hi,
underwater.
Raiders.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, Rage is here.
There it is.
Yes!
That's beautiful.
Chris, I've missed you.
Yay! I've missed
Welcome.
this group.
They
Who's this raid? Where are you coming from? Who are
are
you?
Tea Leaf Adventuring Company.
Leaf.
Tea Leaf. They're great. Great.
Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh. Nice.
Let's go, everyone. Leaves from the vine.
Oh my gosh. All right. Here you see the ruins of one of the first cities on this planet. The ancient ruin of Bahiri. It is currently no more than a lot of several tall and oddly shaped spires that stick out of the ground of the bottom of the seafloor here. It almost looks like you're looking at like a patch of spikes that come out of the ground. Most of them don't even look as much like buildings. It's just the pure size and arrangement of them that you can kind of tell that this was at some point a massive city. Most are now covered with the sediment of being below the ocean. There are two buildings that have been reconstructed and repurposed. Currently, there is a smaller rectangular-shaped squat building that is used as the science center for the priory here in Bahi. But next to it is this tall, almost spear-shaped tower. Where it kind of sits at like a base, goes in a little bit, and then kind of flattens out and has like a wider top to it. That acts as the housing, the go-to housing and main parts of the priory. This priory is one of the only ones where the teleportation circle to get in is not attached to the main hub itself. Mostly security measures, so that one does not just simply walk into Bahi.
Can I ask
indeed.
above the table question about
Yes.
some lore? Is there
Yes.
a particular reason that we would know of why it went from Bahiri to just Bahi?
Budget
Not.
cuts.
Got it.
Oh,
That
no.
re is so expensive.
They couldn't afford the Scrabble tiles.
There is not necessarily like a mysticism to it, but it's just kind of more out of the they're kind of wanting to save it for if the city ever gets fully reconstructed. Right now it's just under the guise of Bahi. It's also just to keep the name from if it is spoken outside. It's kind of wanting to keep its true identity kind of secret, so to speak. If
Got it.
anybody
Okay.
heard.
Yeah. Okay, I
Um,
was just curious.
So you have the science center and then you have the main center, and they're about like 1.5 miles to 2 miles distant from where the hub is, or the arrival hub. You could say the welcome center that you guys currently find yourself in. There are some ships that are called from the science center. They come out to the hub to pick up supplies, but there's none that ever stay at the welcome hub. They're always summoned back and forth. But you have arrived at the arrival center here in the Bahi Priory. There is a dockmaster that is in charge of calling for the ships. Basically, they're kind of like reinforced air skiffs. So like the ones that you guys are already familiar with using to travel, they're just reinforced to stay this far but below the waves. But there is currently at the dockmaster desk a Triton man. So he's got like the blue scales. He's got like fish fins for hair that kind of just are laying currently flat along his head. He sees you, the four of your arrival. There are 2 guards that are at his side. And they, as you arrive, because it's not like they get very many arrivals here, there's a little bit of the like immediate attention. And then he waves you forward to the desk.
Also, how long has it been since Ezra has started working here?
I think
84 years.
I think it's probably
I found
been
this weird necklace down here at the bottom of the ocean.
wrong ocean. Wrong ocean. But yeah.
Hasn't even happened yet.
Also,
Hasn't even remotely happened yet.
also there's that.
Titanic's a bit away, a couple of years at least.
It's been like 3 or 4 days.
Okay, so it's relatively recent.
Relatively recent, yeah. Rest in peace, Ezra lost to an official job.
I guess we'll approach the desk then.
Purpose for being here.
We are actually here to see an Ezra. We are part of his team, so we were hoping to speak with him on official matters.
Your name is?
Orin. No surname.
He looks over at Ash.
Hello.
What and your name?
Do you know who I am?
No,
Oh,
sir.
God.
This is Ash. I'm not sure if he's kind of
I'm Ezra's favorite student.
Hang on. Hang on.
Wait.
he just goes, huh, and then looks over at Dimitri. And you are?
Dimitri, I'm just one of Ezra's friends and colleagues.
I see.
Ezra's currently all of our teachers, so yeah.
Hang on.
I see.
Hang on.
Is this Ezra aware that you are coming to a visit?
I mean, Ash, that was really on you to
It is
make those things.
It is their birthday.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be nice to drop by.
I'm learning lore about myself. I didn't know.
I didn't say it was true.
Yeah. So
By the
that.
way, I'm going to like slip. Like I don't know if they're at a podium or anything, but I'm going
Yeah,
to slip.
basically.
Like I had like a sigil, first or second
Oh, yeah.
episode
Yeah.
that was like a specific like hunted council kind of thing.
Mhm.
So it's one of those that like I will give a wink, but it's less like I'm fucking with you and more like I don't want people to overhear. You're having a loud conversation about something that could be very secretive. So it sounds like I'm fucking with you. But here is like the conversation underneath the conversation because you're being very too obvious about things that could be going on in a very secret place. So I'm very disappointed in you. So I'm just going to have that little bit of fun. But here's the
There's-
actual information that you actually do need. So please let us through. You've
there's a
already wasted
lot of
time.
layers to this. Orin is lost.
Yep, no.
all in just placing the sigil there. That's all he learned. All of that. I will say,
Hang on, let me go get an onion
Yeah.
to deal with all
Lauren's
these
like-
fucking layers.
Why did
There-
you do that?
there is you three, and there is them three, and these are the only people in the room. It is the two guards, the dock master, and you three.
I'm trying to do my very unimpressed
Yeah.
look with your security measures. Let me.
Don't worry, he looks like that all the time.
I am not worried. I see faces like that all the time.
I don't think that's something you should say regularly.
Actually, it probably would do you good. One moment, please. And he just closes his eyes, and then he opens them again.
He fell asleep.
No, I was
He goes,
there.
You still look like that.
I was verifying who you say you are with the council member. Zant said you have approval to enter Bahiri. They'll be sending a shuttle up. It'll be a few minutes, and then you will be on your way. Please have a seat to make yourself comfortable.
So, do you enjoy your job, or are you just is this a temporary thing, and you're trying to work your way to a different position?
I have a very boring but very serious job.
Well, I mean, doesn't mean you can't take pride and joy in it.
This is me having pride and joy.
Oh. You're doing
Triton.
great. You're doing great.
There are some clams there if you wish to have a snack.
Honestly, that would be great. I appreciate your offer of clams. He'll pop one up and just.
What a crazy office snack. Peanuts,
Yeah. Exactly. My thought.
lollipops, clams.
Don't be rude, Ash.
It's...
Would
You
you
know,
like
I
a complimentary oyster?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to drink some snot while you wait for your meeting? That's what clams are.
That is true. I do not like them. But he's a Triton, so he happens to have
Dude,
some
otters love this place.
yeah.
Fucking waiting for a
Come on
meeting
and
like
slam.
Instead of an
welcome to the
office
clam.
dog, there's an office otter.
Yeah, it's an office otter.
if there's an office otter here, guys, Ezra's not leaving. Ezra's not going anywhere.
In the corner of this lobby space, there's just an otter going. And they're holding hands with another otter as it just floats up to the surface.
One of the guards goes over to the wall and
Then to the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as he goes over, he waves his hand over one of the stones that's set into the wall, and a doorway opens. As that part of the wall opens up a little bit, and you see a oh my gosh, where did this go?
A little guy. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy. What's the office otter's name, Aaron? The one that I just made up?
The one that you just created out of nowhere?
Yeah, that one.
I'm so close to having enough channel points to a random creature.
Jesus. There on the other side is a large pool of water where the submersible will come up. And you guys have a couple minutes of sitting there as you now there is a small otter that appears from the other room and walks over to the bucket of clams, grabs two, and then goes back over to where it was hanging out.
Just gonna redeem that mental picture. Just say thank you for that.
Wow.
No, Chris.
Chris,
The
damn
otter
it!
episode.
Yeah.
Chris, give us a mental picture, please, because I
Yeah,
just redeemed it.
Um,
What's the mental picture for this?
I think. Wait. Okay. Are we implying that this
There
otter
is-
works in this office?
It doesn't work here, but he is living in the room where the submersible comes up. Mind you, he doesn't go very deep into the water because at this point you're probably like 500 meters below the surface of the ocean. So, it's a little deep for him, but it is a pool of water at this point. So
I'm picturing this little otter comes up. He pops out of this water, and at first you just see the head, and you're like, "That's an otter. Shouldn't be this low down." And behind it is another otter that pops up as if to watch. And as this otter gets out of the water to obtain some clams for its assumedly partner, family, who knows who's in the water with this other otter, he gets out, and he's got a little he's got a little bow tie on, which one would assume fell off of someone as they were getting into the submersible, and this otter has just commandeered so he can appear business casual to steal clams from the front office. And so it's an otter in a little bow tie stuck clipped to his fur. And he just walks in and he takes his clam and he nods at the Triton and he goes back and he gets back in the water. And his name is Pancakes.
Pancakes, yes.
And
This was
is
worth the
Pancakes.
10,000 channel points.
This is
Okay.
Pancake.
Where's our merch person? Everybody get that?
Circled.
Otter named Pancakes.
Otter named
Right.
Pancakes with a bow tie
Right.
and a clam.
And his partner Otter Syrup.
You don't see Syrup that often. Pretty shy.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Bow tie really kind of gets the clams, brings back.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I don't know who needed to have said that, but here we go.
You guys, I need
Get
you
your
to know,
pancakes out.
this lives on my stuffed animal hammock. I pulled this out. Get your pancakes out. It's Saturday morning. My entire stuffed animal hammock just came apart for this, so I have a mess to clean for this bit.
Beautiful. Well, I appreciate you committing to the bit.
Can he stay here? Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Wait, where is this coming from? Let's not do this one.
Not the ball gag teddy bear.
There we
What a
go.
strange sentence.
And yet here
None
we
of those
are.
words are in the Bible.
There we go. This just sounds very wet. Okay, well, just moving on. Okay, it takes about like 15-20 minutes, but you guys watch as there is a skiff that comes up from the science center. And once it comes in and docks and like rises in place here at this little pool, the door to the sub opens, and there is Ezra on the other side.
The other side.
Oh shit, you came up to see us.
Well, yeah, it's pretty high security down there, so it's just easier this way.
Right, well, thank you. That's nice.
Did you see pancakes?
We saw fucking pancakes. Oh my god. And syrup.
Ain't they a
God.
couple? Couple goes, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, are they one of them like them couples is like it's two boys taking care of an egg sort of situation? Because like
You
the
know-
penguins do that, and that's fucking adorable.
You know, I haven't gotten close enough to identify the sex of the two otters that live in our submersible bay. But when
It's
I
been-
do, I'll let
Ezra.
you know.
It's been 3 days. I expect you to have done that already.
Day one.
Day one,
It's
that's
actually
the first
part of
thing you do.
orientation, but I skipped that, went straight to work.
Mm,
Who does
that's-
that?
That's a shame.
I feel like I know that if I cast a spell every day for a year, most likely, depending on the concentration of it all, it will become permanent. So I'm really thinking about retiring by casting polymorph on myself as an otter and just being that for ever. Seems like a good deal.
I mean, I don't see
sounds-
why it's not.
Yeah, I mean, if this whole thing doesn't turn out great, I mean, you could always be an otter.
Yeah, you could call me Waffles.
Oh shit! Would you fight over syrup? Would you fight pancakes for syrup?
No, I'd start a circus.
You've already started a circus.
Not again! We can't keep letting him get away with it.
Oh no, no, we'd have to get you another one named powdered sugar, and that would be fine.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'd appreciate
wait.
that.
If your waffles and then pancake and syrup and powdered sugar join the circus, would your circus be called the Breakfast Club?
That's much better than what I was thinking, because that is what I was thinking. I was thinking the International House of Pentacles.
And like for a brief moment, you would make it like the international house of like something with the letter B for no reason.
IHOB.
IHOB.
What an era that was.
Ezra, we have missed you. I know it's only been 3 days, but you know, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you guys have been doing great. I've learned some interesting things here.
That's pretty cool. But I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, like, Esh and Dimitri are pretty, like, they're kind of sourpusses, just in general. Like, Esh likes to fuck with people, but I mean, he doesn't take a joke too well, and Dimitri is just kind of catty from time to time.
Honestly, fuck you.
I was gonna say,
well, you know, you can if you'd like.
Lauren.
Yeah, this
I
is
was
what I've been
avoiding-
dealing with for a while.
I was going to ask about whether they're standing behind you, but now I can't tell if that was your attempt at flirting, and now I'm scared and confused.
Well,
And so are they.
Ezra, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you dying?
No. Oh. No.
No. Well, that's where I was going. The neck thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. How does that look?
do you
How's
have
my corruption look?
Just goes like this. How does it look?
do you have any covering on it at all, or have you been checking it?
Yeah. I think so. A part of Ezra's original design, which I'm just gonna repurpose now, was bandages to cover their like neck and wrists. So I think they just keep like bandages up there, and it's always been a part of their aesthetic, so it's not out of the ordinary. But I've probably been checking on it in like the privacy of my room every now and then. Privacy of a bathroom.
All
Well,
right.
How's
Right.
my corruption 2 contamination 2 neck look?
Hold on.
Jump out the phone.
Yeah, I
While you're
know.
looking. Oh yeah, Ezra, I also got my my brain stuff. Like we're on the path to recovery, so it's like it's a fun time. You know, lots of internal pain that we're not entirely aware of yet.
Oh, you've started therapy then?
Is that what we're calling it?
I don't know.
Yeah, if that's then yes,
I like to call it mental medicine.
mental medicine, right? Well, I would agree. It is very difficult to deal with, but I think it's going to do me good in the long run. I mean, I already feel like 30% back to where I was beforehand.
Oh, perfect. So your tree's growing back.
What? I mean, I haven't checked, but I assume so.
You have been keeping an eye on it when it's not covered up. It hasn't grown any worse, but it hasn't gotten any better. There is the bruising still, the healing from where like the bits of flesh had been bitten or through already, but there's still like there are still these little bits of black like vein that is visible just below the surface, a little bit below the surface of the skin.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to try to fix it, so I suppose it makes sense it's not getting any better, but good to know it's not spreading.
It's not spreading. It's just, and it's staying just around where the bite mark is.
Yeah, it's pretty contained still. You know what I probably do? You know, like in actual real medicine, like if you get bit by something, they like draw a red marker to make sure it doesn't spread.
Spread further.
I think Ezra's done that with probably whatever ink set they use for their tally mark tattoos.
The
of just
surgical marker.
Yeah, just a circle, just right. Just
I
making
have one
sure.
from Kindred still.
Oh my gosh.
there you go.
Beautiful.
I think it's
I think
over there, to
Ezra's
be
built
honest.
a rash barrier to make sure that it's not getting out of hand, if you will.
As you say that, there is another voice that comes in from the sub.
Oh God.
Ezra, did you find the friends you were looking for? Coming
yep.
from
Who's in
coming
here?
Jacob. Coming from around the corner, you see this like reedy, tall, young man, probably looking like he's probably mid-20s is the look of him. He's got freckles on his face. He's got this red brownish hair that kind of gives like baby Einstein kind of vibes, where it's not quite like sticking out everywhere, but it's just he keeps it short enough, but it's bushy enough to where it kind of would just be like super frizz. He's got these big round glasses on.
Oh yes, this one.
Yeah. He just kind of like peering around the side and just kind of waves a little bit. It's like, hello.
Is this
I'm Jacob.
new friend of yours? Jacob, this new friend of yours, Ezra.
Oh yeah, we've been working down there together. This is Jacob. This is everyone else that I know.
He like smiles and then he looks over at Ezra and is like, wait, does that mean that you only know, 8 people in the world?
I'm sure I've met a lot, but like...
But they all died.
But what does
No,
it mean to actually know someone, Jacob?
Yeah, like, I've met a lot of people here in the fold and working in the priories, but like, actually had conversations with that I would consider them known and an acquaintance at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet all of you then. I'm
Also, it's 10. You
Jacob.
forgot pancake syrups.
You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about them.
Animals are people too, Jacob.
Sometimes. Anyway,
People
so-
are animals.
The fuck do you mean sometimes?
don't worry about
he's not wrong.
I'll
you
get
guys
back to this
getting?
later.
Are you guys getting on? Are we going? Or are you, Ezra? Are you gonna stay with them?
No,
Or are
we're
you going
gonna
back to
go. We're gonna come down with you.
Yeah. See what we've been working on.
Okay. Sure. Come on. Do you have? He kind of looks past and around you. He's like, you don't have any other things to bring in? No, just person. Okay. Come on in.
Nope, the only baggage this group travels with is emotional. Let's go.
Right.
Aaron,
I
would
carry
like
a lot of
to-
that.
I would like to detect thoughts on this guy,
Sure.
and I'm looking for just surface level thoughts.
Okay.
2 things in particular that I would be skimming around for, of trying to show us in a particular direction so that we don't uncover or ask questions of something that is more secretive that they're working on, kind of lends us like a hope they don't go over there kind of thing.
Yeah.
And also if this guy is totally just in love with Ezra.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll say.
I would love
make-
to know this answer.
I would say make a not charisma check, insight check
Insight.
for me.
I will say, when he sent me the list of people Ezra's been working with, this one character, I went, so.
So,
I see an
15.
attachment here.
15. Okay. Curious. Your
Yes, I'm
first- your-
curious.
Curiouser and curiouser. You as you are sitting in and your eyes kind of narrow as you look him up and down. He already has his back to you. He's going back over to the controls and getting ready to close the door as he gets seated into the pilot seat and just kind of like shuffles. Nothing. There is nothing there. It is like there is no mind. It is just Wait. He's blocking you. He's got a mental block on. Huh. He's really young. That's something that's pretty potent, but like the more that you stare at him, the more he becomes like a curiosity. Because he definitely is very nonchalant. He's just like but there is no reading of the thoughts.
Painting a picture, right?
Paint a picture.
This guy's like probably like a little slumped over, crazy hair, nerdy looking guy.
Yeah.
I'm a Goliath.
Mhm.
And I am just cracking my head, you know, just craning my neck, just really getting just close, just like behind him, just like not really looking at the room or anything, just like, what are you doing? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Not letting me read your thoughts. What the fuck, dog?
I think Orin, in his like slightly awkward way, is like, so you said your name was Jacob. Do you have a thing for our boy here?
He just turns around really slowly. I'm sorry?
Ezra too is like, huh?
I mean, I just want to make sure that you have good friends and like they want to like go and hang out with you outside of this place. This seems pretty dismal. I don't know if you've noticed.
We've got oars.
Jacob just does a slow turn back to look at Ezra, and then just keeps like turning back around, just like.
I'm just as confused by this question.
Jacob, excuse me.
Yes.
What can you do?
With?
You're young.
Yes.
You seem young unless you're lying to me by just existing. Why
Maybe.
are you here? You are young. No one really gets to be here. And you're just nonchalantly feeble.
I'm piloting the sub because Ezra said that they didn't want to.
True.
I mean, that is a fair point.
I think you are purposefully mischaracterizing my question.
No, I understand what you're trying to get at, but I'm just saying that that's what I'm doing currently. Otherwise, I'm here to study with the rest of the research team that Ezra and the others are on.
Are you like
Smart.
awfully smart?
I would say I'm rather ordinarily smart.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how ambitious are you?
Probably like a 7.
Oh shit, that's pretty
5-year
high.
plan.
I don't know. That'd be a 7-year plan.
Can
7? I never
Whoa.
believe a 7 because 5 is actually the equal, but they always go to actually between 5
he
and
puts
10.
presses a button and the door closes. He goes, "I'm gonna start driving now." But go
I
ahead and
thought we were already going.
keep talking.
I'm having
Like-
internet issues.
Oh no, you're good. Are you? I couldn't
wanna
tell
feel
what you were doing with this.
Hold on.
His fingers are dowsing rods.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You should have. No, you should have asked him.
It's telling me internet is unstable.
You should have asked him on a scale of 1 to 20 what's his intelligence, and then see what happens. Because if he says 7 to that, then we've got a fucking problem.
On a scale from 1 to 20, what's your intelligence? Don't be modest. I'd love to know.
A scale from 1 to 20. Probably like a 20 then.
I like how he said he was a 7 before, but then he like popped it up to a 20.
Well, that was ambition.
Ambition is
Oh,
different.
that's right.
So your intelligence is a 20, but your ambition is a 7.
Hmm.
Why are you scared?
I believe they call these
or
people
a liar.
burnout gifted kids.
This one doesn't seem like a burnout to me. He seems like a facade.
I don't know why.
With all due respect, Ash, You think everyone is a sword on some
That
level.
is true.
That
is
is
true.
Oh, wait, Ezra, is this the one you were telling, the chap you were telling me about?
Don't say it like that.
I'm a chap.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
A lot of
the
people
teacher.
are chaps where I come from. Yeah. Well, you told me I'm not allowed to call you professor, so
That's
And I
true.
doubt that a wanker would be appropriate either.
it's not.
No.
You know, I've always wanted to
Wait.
die in a submarine.
Wait,
It could,
wait,
it could
Ezra.
be it could be arranged if you want. I don't suggest it though.
Am I a chap?
Wait, can you
or am I
drop me
lad?
off first?
Mom, can you pick me up? I want to go home.
Wait, Ezra, would you say that I'm a chap or I'm a lad?
I think you're a lad because
There we
I am
go.
old. I'm older than you.
Fucking let's go, lads.
Let's
Lad
go,
with
lad.
like a capital D and like actually probably mostly capitals. Just judging by the
Lad!
judging by
lads.
judging by the sides, judging by the size of you.
Well, that's a
As
bit.
they're telling this person about like their friends outside of this priory, being like, yeah, and then there's Orin. He's a lad.
Why'd you say it like that? You'll find out when you meet him.
So then that means that you must be Dimitri then.
Yep.
Ah.
Sorry about them. They don't understand boundaries sometimes.
He doesn't do talking clearly very much.
Not when
Not-
you two are here. You two do it enough for all of us.
I
It's
think
true.
he's trying to talk to his familiar, but it's a cat, so that shows you where his level of conversation's at.
Well, funnily enough, who knows?
Let's not hear.
So, is this the first time that you have, I'm assuming, at least for Dimitri and Orin, then probably it's the first time you've been down to Bahi, then, correct?
Yes, that would be correct.
Been this deep underwater? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to think about the surface being a mile up.
Is
mean,
the stream
I've-
frozen for anyone else, or is it just me?
It's
It-
just you.
It might
Okay,
be.
great.
It's just the United States is going through a pulse of internet issues. It's my turn next.
I mean,
I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to be sure it didn't crash and we just kept going.
No.
so Jacob.
Hmm.
Again, I'm saying your name Jacob as opposed
Jacob.
to Jacob.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I've been a mile up and fallen down, but I've never been a mile below. So
I don't know honestly which would be worse at this point.
I'll tell you the mile up because
Well,
yeah.
but
I don't
at
know
this
because you
deep,
fell that mile up, but if we let you out of the submarine here, you would explode.
probably, yeah. There wouldn't be any
Implode.
falling really.
It
Implode.
would just
Yeah.
be kind of like a, or like a.
You don't know that. I could be
I mean,
know,
explode
super
or
special and
implode?
shit.
Kind of the way you imagine that you crush a sausage in your hand.
Why would you crush a sausage? It's a waste of food.
I don't know.
Because it's about 5,000 feet underwater. That's why.
It's a waste of food.
He's like, he just kind of shrugs. He looks over at Dimitri, making eye contact, and he points out to the side window. He goes, well, that over there is one of the first cities on Earth that we're currently about 200 years in the reconstruction of. It'll take some time because it's a little complicated doing it down this far below the water. But we've
What's
got,
an underwater city doing here?
well, the story goes that at the very beginning of time here on this planet, when the Drayan civilization first landed, this was their capital city, and the oceans were actually not there, here, as it were. They were up there. Weren't you paying attention in history studies? Let me guess.
In Dimitri's defense,
You're-
they
you're-
did talk a lot.
Yeah.
You two strike me as more of the boom bang shaker kind of individuals.
Do we make music?
I don't,
my
the way
God.
you said that feels
my
kind of
God.
like an insult.
Oh no, it's not. Not in the slightest. We do need boom bang shakers just as much as we need the thinkers too.
Again, that doesn't.
Am I having to make a
sound-
mixtape now?
Can I insight check to see if there actually is any like animosity towards Boom Bam Shakers?
Sure. Inside check / history
Is
check.
that a slur?
Insight check, Boom Bam Shakers.
Is that a
Is he-
slur?
Is he slurring me right now?
Ash, what were you gonna say?
Can I ask you for the most meta thing ever?
Maybe.
Also,
You
Can I-
can ask.
18.
Can I make a perception check for my Fall of Bahiri character?
Look outside the window and make a perception check.
Hey, I rolled a dirty 20 on insight as well, just to see.
Yeah.
I want to know how annoyed he is with this group that I brought into this submarine.
24.
24 for perception. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
Oren,
just like,
and Dimitri.
18 for me.
18.
I think Orange just so happy to not
It's inside,
like
right?
have the mental gunk on
only
him that
14.
he's little.
Did you say 24?
At 14.
Oh, okay. That was not 24. Mental. Yeah, I get the mental gunk thing. For Dimitri and Oren,
Yeah.
and Ezra. There doesn't. Well, hold on.
But
I
two
guess
vampire-
actually, Dimitri Oren particularly. There, to your knowledge, is not really a jocks versus nerds thing going on in the fold, but sometimes there's a little playful banter that goes back and forth. This is a new term. You have not heard of Boom Bam Shakers before, but there is definitely those that are more of the studious nature that kind of like, oh, they just like what? It's like that one's a pyro, that one's the muscle jock.
So it is.
I like to read books. Like it's, and he's not doing it in a way of like.
Where's the nearest trash can so that way we can.
We're gonna put him in it.
Yeah. He's not doing it in such a way as to be like offensive or anything. He's being
I'm
playful
finding
about
offense
it.
to it.
Okay. Ezra, you having worked with him for a few days now, he's definitely like, this is the equivalent of him pulling on their legs. Like he's doing it in a very nonchalant way, but he is definitely, it's the science bro versus like these guys are, more of the field work bros,
Yeah.
Can I speak to
He's
his manager?
saying something innocuous because he knows they're just not smart enough to not take it as an insult.
or in Dimitri's case, apparently an insult.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I'm
you said you were taking
I'm not
offense to
sure
it.
What you mean by that? But I got my eye on you.
I'm always.
Wait, do you say that out loud?
watching.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over, and there's this slightly playful smirk that goes across his face. Just the one?
Just the one. The other one's like off that direction somewhere.
It's
Let-
sometimes lazy.
Let me know when I earn both.
Oh,
Ash.
wow.
I'm
Oh, no,
obsessed
yeah.
with this man.
I feel like I don't know. I think he's flirting with me.
Get in line! I saw him first.
Okay. Ash, as as Jacob kind of tilts the sub just a little bit so you guys can see. You did pay attention in history class. You know enough about this space, particularly, of the city of Bahiri. Above table, well, I guess we'll stay below table for now. You know that this is like the science division. This is where like they do some of the more careful experiments, but also where they are housing, the means to try and rebuild the city, which some would say is kind of like a pointless thing because, why rebuild this city, particularly considering its history. Above table, Hunter has been in this building before that we're about to get into.
Ooh, the crater's gonna be there.
Twice, I think.
Huh?
Nice.
Twice, I think.
As Penthos?
Yeah, didn't we go in there?
No, this is a different place.
It was just modeled similarly.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is yeah.
I like how I know all these things as a person who's never a part of it.
Well, I'm very proud of you for knowing, though. I'm very proud of you.
everything.
Okay,
Alright,
so we're
new
like
side quest. Make Hunter have to play 2 different characters at the same time.
I did it during an
Why stop at
11-hour
two?
finale like a week ago.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so okay, so we're in a submarine surrounded by water, right?
Mhm.
Are there potentially dangerous creatures in this water?
I mean, if you were outside of a sub, maybe potentially, but there's enough commotion. There's enough not commotion, but there's enough traffic in this area that most sea creatures kind of stay away.
Oh, there's multiple subs going in and out.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
at least there's enough. Well, that and then there's the
Shower.
reconstruction efforts for the repurposing of the buildings. They have to basically they go in very pressurized suit kind of way, and then they are what's it called? Prestidigitation, cleaning off all of the scale and grime and dirt off of walls in a very simplified way, but
I am going to. Okay, I'll do. Do I want to be cool or do I want to be a fucking idiot?
that
¿Por qué no los dos?
¿Por qué no los dos? I will. It'll be nice. I will cast Major Image around the sub
Mhm.
and have a jellyfish school, whatever that collective term is. A sandwich.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
But just a bunch of jellyfish, very bioluminescent, lots of different kinds, lots of different colors. Thank you, Ezra. I was waiting for it. And it's called a what?
A smack.
A smack.
No way.
A
Jellyfish?
group
That
of
can't be
jellyfish
real.
is called
Uh,
a smack.
So the traditional term is smack. A brood is a less common term. The bloom is a population explosion.
Yeah.
Bloom is nice.
And when they
like
move,
a
it's a
bloom.
swarm.
Slither. A smack.
That's crazy. A
Smack is
smack of
crazy.
jellyfish.
I would like to make a smack of jellyfish just around the sub, so it's just kind of just a beautiful thing. Honestly, it's honestly kind of a gift to Ezra,
A spot of
because
jellyfish.
I haven't seen Ezra in a long time, and I miss my favorite student. So this is kind of instead
The,
of just
the
a
living
deep
one,
blue-
by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I used to play baseball with Solomon all the time.
God damn.
I think it
God.
was just stickball back then.
Good times.
I don't even think it was that yet.
No.
There goes the Google.
We need the glasses.
But yeah, just a smack of jellyfish with improved illusions allows me to kind of have a larger kind of radius of that sort of thing. But it just kind of follows the sub. So it's just
45.
with other subs or other work kind of going on, it is a kind of a noticeable thing.
Right.
It's also kind of a submarine version of a circus entrance.
Okay. I got you. I see you.
I'm never gonna get over smack of jellyfish for the rest of my life, actually.
I'm just now hearing the underwater sounds, and I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, I put those on a minute ago. I'm glad that you're just hearing my heart beating for whatever reason. Okay. I was trying to do a thing. There we go. That'll work. And then we're going to add. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. We're gonna add
Says
a.
before doing something we all hate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. There we go. And then transition. Yay. Okay. I have
Transition.
info scroll.
Oh my god, he did!
I did. I'm gonna.
It says it at the bottom. A group of jellyfish is called a smack.
Wait, where?
It's just
On
at
the
the bottom
stream.
bottom of the
At the bottom
stream.
of the screen. It's like a scrolling can also confirm baseball was first invented in 1845. So
Oh,
have
we still
not-
got time.
We
Yeah.
got at least 40 years on that one.
We're on stickball.
Which is also, I think, wait a minute, let me just scroll up in my chat here. Baseball was invented before psychotherapy. What does that say about us as a society?
When was psychotherapy?
Psychotherapy was first like officially like used and practiced in 1879. So that means that we had sports before mental health.
Yay!
And we wonder why this plague is tearing this world apart.
Yeah. Beautiful.
We know what we're about.
Yeah.
Humans, priorities.
Priorities.
Mhm.
All right. Beautiful.
Priorities.
Priorities. The smack of jellyfish apparates around the outside of the sub, lighting up the space in a very Avatar-esque kind of colorful way.
How dare you?
What? It's very
Beautiful.
colorful. Yeah, it's very I love that's some of my favorite visuals is like when everything starts glowing in the dark.
Oh, you meant the blue people one.
Yeah, the blue people
I
one.
was thinking of the last Airbender. I'm like,
No.
when do we see jellyfish in that?
Legend of Korra. Anyway,
I haven't seen it.
that would be why. What was I gonna say? Oh, Jacob looks and notices the illusions, and he like follows them as he's like driving. I was gonna say flying, flying and driving, flying.
Flying to the moon and let
Fly-
me sit upon the smack.
That's incredible. Okay. Anyway, he goes, he like follows them, and then he looks back over at Esh, and he's just like, "Huh, it was very pretty."
He does that.
Jacob, where are you from?
Here and there.
Right, well, you sound like slightly Irish, so I just, thought I would ask.
You sound slightly like a dick.
Also,
That's not a place of origin, that's just a mentality.
Something, you are what you eat. Anyway,
damn. It's like, well, we're about to make, well, we're about to land, dock. We're about to dock. That's the word I was looking for. But yes, I will say that there are probably more than a few experiments that you don't really want to get involved with around here. So just stick close to either myself, Ezra, Vespera, which you'll meet inside. Delphinus, also you'll meet inside. I think you already know Senna. Senna's may or may not be around. I'll have to see. He was very
What about
busy earlier.
the experiments we don't want to get involved with? You don't know me. You don't know what I want to be involved with.
No, I'm saying as in like you don't have clearance to be involved with them. It
Why
was
didn't
more.
you say that?
I was trying to be nice about it.
Now? Start now?
Why not?
It's been an hour.
It feels like it's been an hour. Probably feels like it's been longer, actually, especially
Also,
at your age. But anyway, we're about to dock, and yeah, make sure that you're going to stay with one of the researchers, or I think Xanth said he was going to come by and say hello as well.
Oh my gosh, Ash, it's your favorite person.
He looks over at Ash's face, like watches you for a second. He goes, "Huh, not a fan." All right. I assumed as
I'm
much.
just gonna kill this man.
Jacob, I'm
Um,
just going to tell you, when these doors open, you should probably run.
Why?
Ash likes... You know what? No, you'll figure out why, I'm sure.
No, Oren, Jacob is actually much stronger than he's letting on. That's
Well,
the
I don't
problem.
doubt that, but you also like to fuck with people regardless of their strength.
I only want to fuck with people to find out their strength.
He likes to fuck around and find out, guys.
I see. Okay, my mistake.
I'd also like to point out that the choice of words which he used. Let's all be honest with ourselves in this room right now. If he had instead of said things you don't want to get involved with and things you're not allowed to get involved with, I want pure honesty and that you wouldn't have been like, "Oh, we're not supposed to do that. I'm gonna do that immediately."
I mean,
Of course. You can't
So,
tell me no.
There was no winning.
Jacob, it's interesting. We do agree that information is power. On a scale from
Yes.
1 to 20, my intelligence is a 23.
That's
I need
interesting.
you- It's not interesting.
Well,
It
if
is
it's
of
only
no
one,
interest to you.
if it's only 1 to 20, then it's non-existent, right? Because you're going beyond the number, so it doesn't really count.
You're very cute.
Thank you. I've been told.
You're
Hol-
very
hold-
quick to pat yourself on the back.
Please hold on. There's like a little bit of a as the sub comes into its docking bay. He goes, "All right, well, welcome to Baki Priory. Don't touch, of course. Don't touch any black ooze that you might find roaming the halls, and I think everything should be good." He kind of gives like this little like smile.
wait, is there a lot of black ooze? Just
God, I hope
wondering.
not. No,
Why would you say that then?
but in case there is, don't touch it.
So that is something that's happened a considerable amount in the past,
Nope, just once.
and that was
Smart to cover all your bases here. Everything here is pretty dangerous.
Back when the city was not underwater.
right. So that was just a bad joke then.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of a ghost story at this point, if you think about it.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I'm just
Jacob
making sure.
desperately wants to be liked.
Not really.
Do you want us to like you, Jacob, or do you want us to just kind of leave you alone?
Kind of in the middle
roll
about it,
insight?
actually.
That doesn't give me any sort of information whatsoever. I
Well,
gave
I
you
mean,
I
if
gave
you-
you
if
a
you-
1 or a 0, and you gave me a 1.5, and that's not.
Oh
in
no, I'm
between
using
those.
numbers like Esh does. That's bad. It's catching. All right, come on, let's go. He gets up,
All right.
like takes the keys, pats Ezra on the shoulder. He's like, "I like your friends." He goes out the door.
Yes!
And as you guys enter Baki Priory, that is where we're gonna go to break. Yay! I think this guy likes stronger men.
I could fuck him up in a fight,
Probably.
but he could definitely beat me in chess.
Hmm.
Also,
I think I
probably.
could kill that guy in 2 turns.
That would be very
Like in
interesting to find out.
chess, or-
I think I could kill everyone in 2 turns, but here we are.
That's
He-
fair.
If his
All right,
intelligence
well-
really is if his status really is 20, he has double my intelligence, and I'm down here.
Oh yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm
We'll be r-
11.
We'll be right back.
have
and we're,
anything.
and we're back.
Hey guys, you guys ever want like a sandwich because you see somebody else eat a sandwich and then you're like, "Fuck, I want that sandwich."
I forgot I had a meatball sandwich and I was hungry and I looked in the fridge and I went, "Oh my god, there's half a meatball sub in that fridge."
Ugh. God, I want that.
That's
God is
pretty
good.
great. That's pretty great. the fridge gods provide. Amazing.
Mine
Okay.
just had
Jesus
alcohol.
Christ.
So okay, as you enter the science building here in the in Bahi Prairie, the sight before you is resplendent is a good word. The walls, floors, and ceiling seem to be made of this like smooth white marble like stone. The differing textures of the swirling grays and golds veins that kind of like crackle their way through the marble walls is what kind of gives the texture to the space. But otherwise, the marble floor and walls themselves seem to emanate from them a glow enough to illuminate the space. There's no any one particular point of light, but it's not bright enough to where it's like off-putting by any degree. It's just bright enough to where you just feel like you're walking in a, for lack of a better term, a Apple store or something, but maybe not as high price and pretentious. Maybe a little bit high price and pretentious. You walk through these hallways, and they're, for the most part, relatively empty and quiet. Every now and then you'll come across a door that's like sealed, this like metallic interlocking door frame here and there. There's markings over each of them, but they're just like room code numbers, not like "in beware, this room has things." Like, it doesn't say anything like that, but it's just like room code numbers. So it's very much like you're walking through a laboratory. As you're walking, and Ezra, you know that he's kind of taking you guys to a point where the science building connects to the next tower over. So this is kind of where like the living quarters and the more like general habitation is. You have to go through like the laboratory to get there. He turns to a little bit as he's walking and towards the others. He's like, "So if I'm, understanding a little bit of what you have been through, some of the samples that we've been studying have actually been direct result of encounters that you've had."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one where it looked like they went through a blender, that was me, and then the other one where it was just a head, that was also me.
Yeah. Well, takes all kinds. I'm glad that you're able to come through those experiences with yourselves still intact.
Well, somewhat.
Physically.
Mentally is a different story.
Oh, I'm sure that would have scrambled your eggs quite quite well. But, that can always, most things can be fixed with time and a little bit of patience and persistence, perhaps. Can I ask something? I've only ever talked to Ezra, and a little bit of what Senna's told me from your first encounter in Hamburg, but these last few that you sent, they mentioned something about a sort of transformation or something that it did.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't that pretty. I mean, Ash, do you want to give a description? Because you're better with details.
I'm just curious because, like, the transformation that I've never actually seen anyone like do a half transformation before. I've only seen full on, morphology of sorts into an animal or something. I've seen that before, but a sort of cross half breed. There's a term for that. Lycanthrope sort of thing.
Yeah.
I have never actually seen that before, nor have I actually spoken to anybody who's experienced it. Did it look painful?
Just
What
just
rumor?
slowly turns.
You're walking in an empty hallway right now.
It's somewhat painful.
You know?
It's somewhat painful.
I mean, you can kind of tell by the way they're like. I feel like the rage that they give when they attack is really indicative of how uncomfortable they probably are.
There's a lot of bone snapping.
Really?
It's not cute.
So it's not
Yeah.
it's not a smooth transition then.
I know it's bone snapping and skin ripping, and you
Not
know,
all the time. It just depends where.
yeah. I
they
mean, like
hit
if there's
for.
hair
I'm-
growing
I'm-
underneath
I'm-
the skin, it's kind of looks painful.
Hair? What? There's hair that
It's the
grows.
tail that usually gets me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on. He stops walking. He turns around. He's like, I'm confused.
Just keep walking.
No. No.
I
Wait,
mean,
he kind of stops turning and kind of keeps walking, but not really. He's like, wait, you can transform then?
well, I mean that's a bit of a jump in logic, but that's
Not really. He just said that there's something about tails and that it does kind of hurt a bit. So I'm assuming he's had personal experience.
Actually, Jacob,
Yes.
I understand your logic. Totally with you there. I have a lot of various abilities that I can jump in your mind, charm you, get in your dreams, really fuck you up. And I will adopt various mannerisms, perspectives, all that sort of thing of the people that I inhabit. Dimitri over here is incredibly talented in that specific instance. And so he will mix with pronouns that seem more possessive than he actually intends. So you're thinking from a pretty limited point of view in a keyhole, and there's actually a mansion here. So you're going to have to struggle to keep up.
Not
with
really. If you just
all the
give
various
me,
abilities.
yeah,
If you
Jacob.
just-
you
if you
need-
just
you
give me
really
a-
need to open your mind.
if you just
So-
if you just give me the key, I can open up for you.
Well, not
Ooh.
going to do that, but I will show you the door. And so I
That
will
works.
silent as we're walking. I will silent image a very graphic, way too detailed version of the various transformations in this kind of like compilation kind of way.
Which ones are you
DM
doing?
Which ones am I doing? I am doing. We're going to kind of go in order of almost like clues to almost like this
Yeah.
kind of evolution of understanding, right? So from like the campfires outside Hamburg to I'm trying to remember what we saw in Hamburg proper. I will say like the ones that we saw transform, like the redcoats who were like the bodyguards of
yeah,
Deccan.
yeah.
Then probably Deccan's dehydration moment.
Yeah.
Probably also him greased but still stuck
Yeah.
on the wall to the ones in the I don't know what you would call it, like boarding house. That's not the correct word, but
Yeah,
what
but I know.
where soldiers stay.
Yeah. Barracks.
Yeah, and so we definitely saw one like transforming as they came out to the Bellasanti kind of main transformation, and then a little bit of like the kind of dead bodies kind of thing. Now I'm doing this in a very particular way, DM, just to let you know.
Okay.
I'm figuring out Jacob, and that's also like layered
Yeah.
because sure, curiosity. Ash is naturally paranoid. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's just kind of going like, this is how you survive as long as I do in this business, because anything can turn topsy-turvy. Everybody's trying to trick you. Everybody has their own layers of secrecy and all that sort of stuff. Also, Jacob is working very closely with Ezra, and I'm not here. And they are submarines, many layers down, many security. So if something were to happen,
Yeah.
that is kind of game over,
Right.
right? So
Mhm. Which
I am trying to see if he is like, if you're that smart to get answers to satisfy like an intellectual hunger can go really overboard very quickly, which I think Esh has his own proclivities of doing so. So I want to study him as like, is he freaked out by the graphic nature? Does he get like, for lack of a better word, like turned on, you know, in that kind of like, this is what I've always wanted to see kind of thing? Or is it just kind of that like, you know, just sheen of, oh, okay, I got it, you know? So I'm studying him as I'm showing. So it's just
make a insight check for me.
Great. 27.
Ooh. Very nice, very nice. You go through the list of these different. It's like you said, it's like a little reel of these little short clips of the transformations that you have seen.
I can do 2 illusions at once, so it has like that vintage radio announcer narration.
Okay.
And here we see coming down the left side.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. This will be where that comes from in about 100 years. I love
this
that.
was the general. He was a real douchebag.
Here we see Ash.
He stops.
Pretending to be a member of Napoleon's court. Wow, what a decision that was. That guy sucks.
he stops walking, and he's like looks. First thing he says is to Ash, he's like, "Oh wow, these are really detailed." And then he just starts going into like from all angles. Like he gets low, he gets high, kind of like peers up over the top, like trying to see them as from as many different sides as he can.
I'm gonna jump scare that motherfucker. Just like, whoop, ah.
I want to like sneeze and just semi-transform and then go back.
I'm gonna say that he remains very so focused that even in the jump scare, there is more of it's less of a immediate knee-jerk like backup reaction and just kind of the raising of an eyebrow, a raising of both eyebrows, just like oh, but like just so immersed in everything.
I'm gonna try to like lead him forward. Like I don't want to stop the momentum.
Yeah.
If anything, because have you ever tried to like have a conversation with someone and make them go backward on like an escalator? You know?
Oh my god.
Just like come with me.
He keeps walking with you as you continue this, and he just like, this is extremely useful. We hadn't seen anything but the end results and just the bits and pieces that had come through to the laboratory. Ezra had done their best to try and explain everything that they had seen, but you definitely have a more vivid recollection of the events, and I do appreciate all of the information that you've passed along my way. This is really good. This is really
Tips are
good.
welcome, please.
You
Orin
can
has a
have-
jar.
You can have more than one. Okay. Orin, he looks over to Orin and like starts digging into his pocket like he's gonna grab money. And as did you hold a jar out? He like digs into his pocket, brings it up like he's gonna drop something in there, and then just like pats Orin's cheek a little bit, and just like.
I was really hoping for a. Oh yeah.
No,
Me too.
he's respectful of his elders.
Damn.
Anyway, he is.
To be fair, it is a jar of dirt, so there's
Yeah,
not
it
much
is.
space in
There's
there
not.
anyway.
Yeah, he's got the jar of dirt. I forgot about that.
And
He
what's inside it?
he goes, well, we have been studying all of those samples that you have on display there, but I don't know if it's something that really interests you. I don't know. I mean, are you here to visit Ezra? Were you here checking up on what they had found? I really am not really clear on what exactly you're doing here besides visiting your friend.
Jacob, I'm going to be very honest with you.
Sure.
I will absorb any information you are willing to share, and then some. I would like you to break the rules so that we can learn more. To send you more samples so that you can learn more.
Right. Well, about that, I can't break the rules, but I do have a fair amount of leeway with this project, so I don't think we'll have to worry about crossing that particular boundary anytime soon. I would hope. Do like to try and stay on the up and up as much as possible. But are you hungry? Thirsty? Do you like some tea? Are you a tea drinker? Are you more of one of those like cowboy coffee kind of people?
What
kinda
if
full
we
up
have
on
questions for
clams.
someone who is here?
Oh, right. Yeah, the visitor. I forgot about that. I can send you up that way if you want. We just need to go a couple more turns this way and down the hallway. We'll be
Would we-
inside of the spear.
But we would be allowed to speak with her.
If you're best of luck.
Well,
She's not been exactly responsive that I've heard.
I mean, she'll be responsive to me. Whether or not that's in a good way is yet to be seen. But
Responsive doesn't exactly mean positive.
yeah,
I mean, she'll talk to me.
yeah. So as long as we can talk to her.
Sure. I can Ezra, you know where she's at, right?
Yeah, I assume I do.
Perfect. I mean,
Mhm.
I assume we'll report any findings we do find, so it's not
That's
like
to be
it's gonna be
expected.
too secretive.
No.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and I'm sure you guys are observing anyway. So
Also, yes, just in case. It was actually quite an interesting study, though so far there's been no connection between the two, but she's definitely a mystery, I guess you could say. So there's that. But yes, by all means, Ezra, you want to run them up to go see the guest, and then I'm gonna go back to the laboratory and check in with Vespera. Make sure that
Sure.
she should be getting the results of the last few things that she's been working on. That might be of interest to you and your friends.
Yeah, I'll head back up once we're done.
All right.
Jacob, thank you so much for your time.
Oh no, it was nothing. Of course, anytime. Any friends of Ezra's are friends of mine.
So we're friends now.
For starters. All right. I'll see y'all later. He turns around and walks away.
I was
He
interesting.
seems nice.
I like working with him.
It's fine. Anyway, let's go find Irvi so we can put Dimitri in front of her and see if she tries to kill me.
DM, can you
We
let me
love a good
know
experiment.
through any of these halls if I see a door that's like, for sure, don't go through this door, kind of thing?
Yeah. All of them literally look the same except for like code designations on top. It's literally like numbers and letters, and they're just go in sequence.
Okay, I'll memorize those.
Beautiful.
Would I know of any spaces we're not allowed in
Um,
as we pass them?
none that are on this hallway.
Okay.
This hallway
Room
is
42069. Can't go in there.
God
Weed
damn
That's where
it.
they're keeping Irvi.
Most of the route he's taking you through
Hufflepuff common.
in the in the science building is more for like general laboratory use. So it's nothing. There's nothing restricted. There's a different restricted section that you haven't even been into, but only council members have access to. And then you guys are in like the hallway or the section just before that, and that has like the laboratory for the samples. There's a couple of holding rooms for potential plague creature discoveries. So they're like those kind of holding rooms. There's nothing in them, but you know what they're there for.
I wonder what's in the restricted section. I mean, if it's something that even like just the council members can see, it's going to be some pretty interesting shit.
Yeah, but we'd have to be careful going in there.
I mean, like, what do you think we would find in there?
Probably like tax evasion.
I honestly didn't think we paid taxes as an organization. I mean, don't governments have to be
And
aware
that's
of
why
you?
it's evasion.
Why would they keep it in a secret place if we all know that we're evading the taxes?
We don't know if we don't know taxes exist. We're all just complicit in the crime.
Who
So
would
anyway,
be
you
paying
start-
taxes to which government?
Yes.
I feel like we really just
Oh.
dodged around a very serious question I was asking, but sure, why not? I was curious, but you just kind of made light of the whole situation, so you know
I couldn't think of anything.
it's fine. I mean, like
I
we
couldn't
could have.
decide between a tax evasion joke or an Epstein list joke.
Oh no.
Well,
Here we are.
There's probably
gonna-
history. I mean, if it's in this building, there's probably histories about the plague that maybe we don't know the full story of.
I
And
mean,
if
I
there
was.
is a written record of it, it's probably in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking maybe stuff like I don't know, like plague beasts that are still alive, or you know, like old Orphics who've like been decommissioned, quote unquote, like the ones who've gone
Oh.
past the age limit.
Orin,
Yeah,
on the submarine ride outside, we saw construction going on, but this is the most important site to the fold. And there are very powerful Orphics, myself included, that could do construction very, very quickly. Are they constructing or are they exploring very delicate matter? So what's behind the doors are things that, like, if they were to come out with it, there's registration. There's a whole list of people that would have to know that those things exist. So the council could see to themselves that this is too powerful, too secrets, too don't want it to fall into the wrong hands, so we can only be trusted because we elected ourselves. My name is Xanth. I have a tiny penis. You know? These things.
I
That-
think only one of the council members would say that.
Rhea.
I mean, personally, you're right,
Uh-huh.
Rhea. I'm pretty sure Rhea does do that whole like speech to herself in the mirror.
Rhea's hilarious. You just
She's
get like,
great. you
yeah,
know.
a couple shots. So behind those doors, it's things that you could not imagine not in the metaphor cliche way, and things that we do not have precedent for. And that's why it's here. So I would love to know. I'm going to see how far I can bend to get into those places. We are on a very important mission.
Like the fact that Irvi is not one of those things, but is like a lower level of security, makes me think like, wow, shit, that gets kind of crazy out there, doesn't it?
You're in an elevator ride currently going up to the top, some of the top floors of the spear.
I don't mind elevator music. It's where studio musicians really get to shine, you know? You really don't get to see the kalimba
Oh,
just take a
shit.
front row. Oh,
Are we there yet?
Stop talking, Dimitri. We're enjoying the music.
Oh, right. Old people music.
Oh no.
do you ever just want to destroy a room?
Oh god.
In
Okay.
which way?
That was nice.
The elevator reaches its top.
Can I cast fireball?
Yes, you could. The room is like 10 by 10.
He didn't ask how big the room was. He said,
Yeah.
I guess fireball.
Yeah. You get to this upper room. And Dimitri, you stare into this hallway, and it's kind of like like a really tall, high-rise hotel kind of situation, where it's like you see just like these rows of doors that are down this hallway where you have entered. Some of at the far side, there is like a large window that you can kind of see out into the deep blue once again. Ezra, you know that the door, it's like all the way at the end of this hallway, and then on the left-hand side is the room where Urvi is being housed. You go to the end of the hallway, and the closer you get, Dimitri, there is this thumping in your chest. It's like a secondary heartbeat. It's like doom to doom 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 to doom 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 to doom doom. It's like there's two.
Elevator
Do it,
music.
Chris. God damn it, Chris.
That's fucking thumping. Beat on that.
It's like the thump thump of your heart you can feel, but there is a secondary beat that's like off that you had not felt before, and it gets stronger and stronger the further and further down the hallway you go. You feel that presence in your mind. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
Why now? Why now? Why now? You've ignored me since the beginning. Ignored me since the beginning. Ignored me since the beginning. Ignored me since.
Can you blame me? This is still kind of weird to me.
Not with all the other voices you have in your head. Not with all the other voices you have. Not with all the other voices you have. Not with all the other voices you have.
Can you hear them too?
When I tried to listen. 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 You get up to the door. There's like over the top of the door there, you can see there's like a little half orb that is over the door, and as you are standing there, the little light underneath it that is red turns green, and you can open the door.
I kick you down.
Okay. The door opens.
The sliding door, and you kicked it down. Slide.
No.
It doesn't move.
It's just there. Inside is a very well furnished apartment space. There's like a lounger. There's like this table. It's got a place settings all set up already for it. There's like there's a really large bowl of like different kinds of fruit that's there. You can see a cupboard that has a couple of like bread and like dried meats that are like hanging inside the pantry. Like it's well furnished, and they're standing in front of a large glass section of the wall, staring out into the blue and the remnants of the city of Bahir beyond. Is Urvi. She's dressed in a very simple, almost like military styled like jumpsuit. It's just like a pants and a shirt. Her hair's tied up in a bun behind her. She definitely looks like put together, but she's just standing there. What are you guys doing?
I'm muted. I mean, if she doesn't seem outwardly hostile, do we want Dimitri for you to have like alone? Like, do you want to have this conversation alone? I don't know why we're here, actually. You guys just showed up. I don't know why we're talking to this person. Is this like a private moment? Are we all gonna be here? What's the question?
I don't want to leave Dimitri alone. I'm here for counsel.
I think
I'm
it might
probably
be
gonna
good for
talk-
us all. Might
Yeah,
be
I'm
good for us
probably
all to have
gonna-
a conversation.
Knowing Ash, I'm probably going to be talking, and then he's going to go into her mind while she least expected.
Do you say that out loud?
Only to Ezra.
Fair. Again though, what are we? Why are we talking to Irvi? Like, what's the
Just for answers.
answers to what?
Maybe the location of my sister.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm on the same page.
Are you asking everyone, or are you just asking Dimitri?
I'm asking the group because at this point, Ezra realizes, hey, you guys just showed up. I actually don't know what the fucking plan is.
I will.
My ability to go along with this group is very high. However, I'd like to have an idea.
I will message Ezra 1-to-1 and say, we think the cat is Hecate, the All Mother.
Oh. Irvi's not a cat.
No, but the cat took the energy.
And what? I mean,
Irvi's,
How much-
remember the whole siphoning whole deal?
no, I remember that part.
That's why Dimitri survived.
I am just wondering how versed Ezra would be in Hecate,
Dude,
as they're
Oh.
not super religious.
I don't want to speak for you. You're my student.
Yeah,
a lot.
that's the follow-up thought. So I probably am good. I probably have enough of an idea of what that means.
This is like 2-3 a.m. I'm talking your fucking ear off. Just about every, like, I'm not saying specifically this, of course, conveniently, about
Mm.
everything.
Yeah,
Everything. So I think you have, I'm not saying that you do know, but you have like quite an advantage to the non-insomniac teachers, you know?
I have a basic idea of why that's insane that you said that to me.
Yeah.
So we think Irvi can explain to us why the cat is a god. S. Because Dimitri siphoned power out of them into the cat. I'm just trying to connect the dots.
All right.
I'm
Here-
the guy
here
with
we
the
go.
red string, like.
All right. So I have a drunken mouse. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got it from Arif.
Mm-hmm.
Arif was like, look after my mouse. My familiar
it.
now. Drunk all the time, still grieving. Dimitri has a cat. Probably the most powerful god.
Crazy upgrade from drunk mouse.
Right. And there is something I don't trust in this whole connection. Plenty of things in this world we do not understand, and there is some going on right beneath our noses between Dimitri's family, crazy archway in his dreams that was billowing black smoke, to surviving a siphoning that he didn't at all. It was the cat. So all of the questions that you are asking is why we're here. So yes, I would love to
Got it.
go into one of their minds, but I'm going to think that they are going to be very protective. And I'm kind of unnerved, if I'm honest, because I think we are just letting them build something towards something else. This is not an accusation toward Dimitri. Do not get me wrong. I don't think Dimitri has a proper hold of what he could be a pawn for.
A conduit of.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
So I think there are multi levels of we don't know, and ignorance, and restricted sections, if you will. I just don't want to be not knowing when it blows up.
We also have no idea. Oh wait, this is all
Right.
internal. Never mind. I can't
Sorry,
talk.
bud.
I don't know if
You guys are staring
well-
at each other a long time.
Oh, again? Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm on the same page. I'm on the. Got it. All right, cool. Got it. So we'll let him do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
Ash and Ezra, as you have been talking, Dimitri, do you go over to where Uru's standing?
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything to you, but you see her. She looks, for lack of a better term, cleaner than she did before. She's not. She doesn't look like she's not eating. She looks like she's still taking care of herself. She's just staring into nothing at the moment.
The Raiders.
Yo, hello,
Raiders.
friends. Hello, friends. Good to see you.
Hey, Marquis.
It's Marquee Gaming. I was telling them that I'll be over there in a couple weeks. Silver Moon, Silverman. Yes, Silverman. I am Silverman. It is me.
Silverman.
That's really funny because weren't we making that joke earlier? I think Ash, didn't you? Ash, you said something about I'm going to, because I didn't know what character I was going to be, and I was like,
Aaron Silvermoon.
Aaron Silvermoon. I love that. It's good. About to have a telepathetic. I love that. We're about to have a somewhat of an interesting interaction, I guess. But yeah, Dimitri, you stand next to her. Out before you, you look out of the space of the window that's before you, and you see this sunken city. As I had said before, you can now, especially now close up, you can see the general shapes of these buildings. Some of them look partially collapsed. Some of them have like these giant holes, craterous holes that are in its side. You can see just a mound of rubble all across the sea floor. But you have these like spires of buildings that are just picking up. You look like you're basically, for above table description, you look like you're in like almost like a downtown area where there's a bunch of spires and buildings that are going up, and then they just kind of start to either slowly collapse the further out you go. But they're not still like stone and metal. They have now been encrusted and encased with like corals and sea debris that is just like solidified over the outside. So it almost looks like these strange stone pillars that are just oddly symmetrically square that are all across the view beyond. She doesn't say anything at first, but she kind of tilts her head over to look at you in the corner of her eye, and then just goes back to looking outside again.
You seem like you're doing better.
As best as can be, I suppose. What are you doing here?
Here to look for some answers from you.
From me?
When we connected,
That's a way of putting it.
well, just found out it wasn't because of me.
What do you mean?
It's because of someone we both know.
Is that the other voice that's in your head?
Yes.
You're a worshiper as well?
I am.
There's not many who worship these days.
I was raised upon it, so
So you're saying you're used to it then?
very.
Who is she? Really?
And I'm gonna summon.
There's a I'm assuming Esh, Ezra, and Orin that you guys are watching. There's a little
Or did you take your allergy meds today?
there is a mist that kind of comes out around Dimitri. It almost looks like dry ice, but it's black, and it kind of falls from his legs and like swirls and pulls around, and then becomes a large black cat. With Ezra, for the first time, you're seeing feathered black wings on its back. It's like a Maine Coon with like black feathered wings.
Oh, that's not a cat.
It got bigger.
Oh no, what are you feeding that fucking thing?
You see children's shoes fall out of the mouth.
Oh no! just feeding it babies.
Oh.
Urvi looks down at the cat. And then looks back up at you. What's that?
You wanted to know who the other voice was?
Your other voice
Meow.
is a cat? I thought you said I would know her.
Who do you worship?
I worship no one. I am just familiar with those who worship, or at least used to, at one point, worshipped. And I was beginning to find some that believed in me again. But those people are gone now. And she says that, she looks over at Orin.
I feel in danger.
She looks back to Dimitri.
I also feel like you're in danger.
Good. I just want to make sure I wasn't alone in this feeling.
When we connected, did you also see a glimpse of memories?
I guess. There was, children in a dirt hole that was a house. I'm assuming that that's where you lived?
Yeah.
A town that I didn't recognize, but I don't exactly travel. I don't exactly travel much. I saw your... I'm assuming they were like your mothers. The ones who... You grew up in an orphanage. There's
Yeah.
a lot of children that went through those doors.
And yet, we're the only ones that stayed behind.
Sure. If that's what you want to believe.
When we connected, I saw one of my sisters
Did you?
wearing a cowl. But I couldn't tell where she was.
It's probably best that you forget it because she's probably dead by now.
Where at did you see her?
I don't know.
I think you do.
I don't know where it was. Telling the truth. Me and some companions had been taken.
By who?
Those people that you saw in Cowles. Them and the red-coated hooligans that they seem to surround themselves with.
So the ones in Carroll are working with the Redcoats?
Yes. Well, more the other way around.
Redcoats are working for them?
I didn't exactly ask their hierarchy, but one would assume.
I need to know where, and how you escaped from there then.
You're not going to like what you see. Or maybe
I
you
usually
will.
don't.
So be it. I warned you. She looks into your eyes, and it's one of those looks into your eyes and looks into you. You see a hallway once again. The world around you is fuzzy and unfocused, like you're having a hard time keeping your eyes awake, not sure if you're sleepy or drugged or both, but you're being dragged. You look down, you can see your feet aren't even moving. There are two individuals on either side, two strong, large-looking men that are carrying your body, and they're dragging it down this hallway. You see the clip that you had seen before. A hallway opens up to a room where there's two rows of cowled individuals that are all facing forward, and one of them turns her head and looks towards you, and you see Runa for a brief second as she looks at you, at Urvi. And then she turns her head back away and faces forward. You're thrown to your knees and you collapse onto the ground. You still cannot move. And you find yourself laying on your side as you see up in front of you a table and a young man that is strapped to it. Standing behind him are more people in cowls, and there are 4 individuals in red coats that seem very intently focused on this young man. They are staring almost to the point of concentrating where sweat is breaking on their forehead. You're imagining, just from experience, that they must be trying to keep him down. And you continue watching, and one of the people in the cowls takes out a golden dagger and plunges it into the man's chest and carves his way down. You can hear the bones crunching, the man screaming in agony as he is being torn apart by this blade. The other individuals take goblets and scoop out parts of his body, entrails and blood, and turn to now with their backs facing you. And you can feel your heart shattering with pain of knowledge and loss of whoever this person was being extremely close and dear to you, but not you. Whatever this person had is given over to another individual, poured into a basin. And they take it and they put it into a box. And he like seals it in this metallic crate looking thing. You hear nothing because you realize that the only thing you can't hear is your own sobs. And suddenly your vision goes blue and white. There's fire. There's crumbling stone. More tears, more agonizing pain from wounds, both physical and within. You run, and you run, and you run. Hallway through doorway through hallway, into a cave, into the woods, a large tree, the largest tree, whatever tree you can find. She falls against the tree, and the tree splits open. And she falls through it. And she lands in a jungle. She's staring up at the sky above. And all you can do is cry. Levictus is dead. Levictus is dead. The memory ends. And you're standing there before her, and both, for those of you who are standing or watching this, it took maybe 2 seconds. Dimitri and Urvi suddenly were standing there, facing each other, and like suddenly drenched in sweat and breathing as heavily as if they had just run a marathon within 2 seconds. And then you realize it's not sweat. Both of them are crying. And Dimitri, you stumble back and you clutch at your chest because you can feel the intensity of that pain that's not yours, but is. Because you know that whatever you just witnessed was done to each of your parents. You may not have seen it, but you know that that horrible death, that painful wailing and screaming, the inability to do anything about it, those people out there, that's what they're capable of, and that's what they're doing. I hope that was worth it.
Is that the jungle we found you in?
I don't know where I was. Once I escaped, I couldn't even tell you how I escaped. I just know where I wound up. I did my best to hide, but clearly that didn't work out. So as I said, it's best you forget her. She's probably as good as dead.
Yeah, just forget her.
You don't want to get involved with whoever those people are. They're monsters. They will keep hunting the Fold and anyone they can get their hands on that has the Orphic blood.
Was he the only one of your friends that you saw die? Or did he have more?
We were trying to find others that had gone missing of our group. I can only assume the same happened to them. Ezra, you get a message on your slate.
Ah! Hello?
It's just it's a text message.
Who is it? What do they want?
It's from Jacob.
Jacob.
Come
What
down.
does it say?
Come down to the lab as whenever you can. The results are in.
Oh shit. Well, I just lean over as this is happening and I go, looks like some like real important shit's going on like right here between this. But the test results are in downstairs and I feel like that's important to know.
All right, if you want to go see the test results, I need to make sure that nothing is crumbling, imploding, or exploding right here, and the results will be there when this is over. So,
Yeah, if I run down, do you know your way back?
yes, I do.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I gotta go look at a beaker real quick. Crazy shit that's happening. So sorry about your loss, or congratulations, whatever. I gotta go.
You she just stares at you, Dimitri. What are you going to do about all of this?
Muted.
No. I'm going to use all that information and still go find her.
Then I suggest you find a way to end our connection so I don't have to feel you die also. I don't want to live through that again.
That
And
part
every-
isn't said out loud, right?
No, this is all out loud.
I can help with that one. If you'd like.
She turns over to Esh. To what?
I have a couple theories that could unravel a connection, if you are so disposed, but I don't want to get in the way of a lovely connection between you two. Seems to be fruitful. You both would have to decide. Unanimously.
The less connections I have to this organization, the better.
Don't blame me there.
They're just waiting.
If she wants it gone.
I don't think
I
it
do
says...
want to underline the no promises portion
I was
of the
gonna
contract.
I don't think you understand how unlikely it is that we can just snip this, Dimitri. You've taken a part of me. And you don't even have it anymore.
What do you mean by that?
You have my memories. Those can't be taken. But the energy that you took. You released part of it, and the other part was siphoned elsewhere. It's the only reason that you're not dead now, I'm assuming. And if you try to reverse the connection, there's no saying that we won't die again. Something shielded you from death. I don't think it works the other way.
Ash, what do we have to do?
Well, I have a few ideas. Irvi, I got a quick question for you. Whatever you were sharing seems very traumatic. I do sincerely apologize for that, even if it was not my doing. Does it give you nightmares? Do you sleep at all?
I do.
Would you mind a visitor guiding me around one of these nightmares? So I know. More information, the better the untangling.
Don't go digging around.
I've learned my lesson. I won't go messing a bit. But I feel like we align more than you really know. Dimitri, to your question, and Irvi, you should know this too. I do not know these specifics, so I do have a couple resources in the Hunted, Dimitri, you know them, that are more versed in this sort of internal navigation. Aside from dreams, there is, we'll call it a soul displacement. And since your souls seem to be wrapped up in each other, maybe if we displace one of the souls, we will have a better shot at getting things untied. Because right now, the body, the spirit, the soul, the memories, everything is just all together. And even if that doesn't work, I'm pretty sure we will get some information that has never been really uncovered to do such a thing. Because what you both are dealing with is obviously unprecedented. On top of unprecedented. I would like to know. Curiosity, but that is about 5% of it. I want to protect Dimitri, that's a big part of it. And I think there are things going on that are even over your head, Irvi. And all with that information, maybe, just maybe, we can dare to hope to save a life. I think that's well worth the effort, don't you?
Sure.
Dimitri?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think it could be done today. There's some preparations that need to be made. See if We can get some other people here. But we will do our best to keep this as private as possible. I'm sorry I cannot give you all the specifics because, again, theories, unprecedented. And this will probably hurt more than anything you've ever experienced.
I've experienced a lot.
Good. I like a challenge. But I won't be trying. It just might happen. I just don't want to lie. I hate liars.
As do I.
Good. Can I message Irvi real quick? Just one-on-one?
Sure.
Irvi, just Ash. What do you think of that cat? Should I be worried? Should I be worried?
She looks over. It's
I
got
would
wings.
really like to know. It does have wings. It's made of shadow. It has a voice.
It talks.
It talks. I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust you. I really meant what I said when I think you and I align in a lot of ways.
I guess it depends on what the cat says.
That's what the cat doesn't say.
If it's anything like the cats I've known, they're not shy about saying things. They've got egos they want to know you to know.
Exactly my point. Something about energy, something about shared souls, something about unprecedented mixes.
The cat talked about this.
Yes.
She looks over at the cat once again with a mixture of curiosity and like gross.
Irvi, I need you to do me a favor and just displace your fear for just a moment. You've experienced a lot. I would like your counsel. This shield of energy happened, and the cat sprouted wings.
I don't know. It would require study and time.
Evie, to be honest, I do not think we have that time. And we are too busy to study. If you do find something out, or if you conjure an idea, find a way to let me know. That is just Esh asking a favor.
Understood.
Thank you. And I'll go and just kind of like wrap my arm around Dimitri, kind of like, I know he doesn't want this kind of thing. Just to like, it's gonna be all right. You know, kind of like slipping back into this like kind of big brother character kind of thing. Like, we got this.
Ezra,
It's me.
you get back down to the laboratory where
There with a beaker and only a beaker.
yes and no. Jacob is there, but so is Vespera, this small halfling woman with black hair, all thick and braided in a bunch of like buns that are just like randomly placed on her head. It seems like she's got various. There's one that has like a feather quill in it. The other one has like a small another pin. a couple of pencils are just like randomly like she uses almost like her buns as like tool holding devices.
Yeah, I've been there.
When you come through the door, Jacob comes over to you. Oh, you're here. All right. So we finished analyzing the samples from the Belisanti sample, and then the other xenothropes. I think they were the generals and such, right? And we were trying to do some comparisons to Deccan. And
Fuck that guy.
yes, of course, fuck that guy. So he brings over a paper and it's like, so as you saw, Deccan had about 70% normal human mortal. 28% of it was Orphic, but made of composition from the host. So his own body, like actual strangely his own effluvia sort of thing. But then there was also that small percentage of Orphic that wasn't from him. It was a composition of something else. And then unknown material and the plague. So only 1%, but still 1%.
That's 1% too much.
Oh, agreed. The xenothropes had 80% mortal. Not fully converted. But their Orphic nature was not. The higher percentage came from someone else. Belisanti. And a mixture, an amalgam of others as well. They had a higher concentration of plague and an unknown material. The one that we can't seem to quite figure out. It was double the amount that was in Lord Deccan.
Oh.
Belisanti's sample was only 60% mortal. 30% Orphic of his own material. I'll send you these numbers down.
Great.
Yeah, like though you don't have to write it down. 8% was unknown, something we don't have on Earth. He had almost 2% of the plague in him. Deccan has no material that's like Belisanti. Wherever he got his juice from was not Belisanti. The xenothropes, those generals, the things you fought in Italy, those were spawn of Belisanti. But Belisanti is also the spawn of something else.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out why they haven't quite given over to the plague. Especially when Belisanti had such a higher percentage of it. Whatever that they're using, or think that they're using the plague as a binding mechanism to help change the blood. Whatever they bite, whatever this thing is that they're using to infuse their victims with, it has to have something to do with the plague as the start of a catalyst. They're infecting people, but very small amounts of infection. Your mind starts to wander to the black veins that you have in your body, that Ash has in his body. Do they know?
He, they?
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, okay.
No one knows.
And
So, hypothetically speaking, is the plague being used as just a binding mechanism for to bind Orphic blood to non-Orphic people, or is it being used to make it contagious, or both? Because
would-
so far we've seen these creatures come from like drinking Orphic blood, is what I'm understanding, or having
Yeah.
it.
as some sort of
Consumed.
mix. Yeah.
But if, say, like, if we're going like vampire lycanthrope rules here, like, let's hypothetically, if one of these infected spawn like bit someone, what do we
They've-
think how the plague would operate on that level? Because
It
we've only
depends.
seen it transferred through consumption, not through bite.
Right? Which means that if they have that, anything that has that small percentage of plague in it would be susceptible to mutations. It just needs the right catalyst in it to start the process. Can you
So
imagine?
if they bite someone and that someone like walks away thinking they're fine, like if they got sneezed on in the right direction, it could be a fucking outbreak.
I don't think it would be so much of a sneeze, but definitely if something was bitten by one of these creatures that had that small amount of plague in them, it would spread. And it's just waiting on the correct catalyst to begin whatever mutation might be in store, which might be where those where that Orphic blood comes from
Comes into play.
into
yeah.
play.
Ashnees this.
But God, the possibilities are endless because, like, what if they're already Orphic and they get bit? Then what?
I don't know.
I'm
Luckily,
just
we don't
thinking
have
if
any.
we're going to, if
Yeah,
we're going
luckily,
to
we
send
don't-
people out into the field, we should have to consider these things.
Exactly. Luckily for us, no one's been bitten yet.
Yeah. That we know of.
Oh, this guy doesn't know.
Nope.
Isn't it obvious? Oh wait, is this
It's-
covered?
Yeah, she's been.
On
they-
you?
they've been-
Ezra, part of their attire has always been bandaging a lot of their exposed flesh.
And
For
A-
for
alerts has not been communicated because they're in a med bay.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
and we're the only one. Like nobody else in the field has been bitten.
no,
That we know of.
not that's bitten and
Are we
survived.
all keeping secrets? There's like 50 of us.
There, no one's been bitten and
Everyone
survived.
actually- Every single person in the Priory has been bitten. Well, yeah, that's I
I
think
was
that's
born
why
this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
But yeah, he's not paying attention to you whenever he says that about not having been bitten. He's like looking down at the paperwork before him, and you're just like, yeah, about no one's been bitten. Yep.
that we know of.
Mhm.
We as a collective, everyone in this room knows about.
Right. But on that little nugget, we will go ahead and end for tonight as Potato Orin is falling asleep.
Look at him.
He's not the only one.
I know. I saw you lose consciousness with reality for a minute while you were sitting up, Dimitri. I was like, you were just kind of like staring, and then you like shook your head. I was like, oh, he just landed back in his body.
It's been a very long week, you guys.
It's okay.
Who among us hasn't fallen asleep at a D&D table once?
Yeah, it's fine.
I've been waking up at 6:30 every day this week, so
I took 3 naps today, so that's how I
Same.
figured this.
Oh my gosh, nap sounds glorious. All right. Well,
was a
I
good time,
was
though.
still present. I was still present. I still heard it all.
yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Don't.
Okay, so can you repeat back the percentages?
Yeah,
of the
so-
Can you
blood?
read back the tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, I was actively awake and paying attention. I could repeat back to
So
the
it was like
percentages.
57% and like 20%, and then there was like
Yeah.
a 30%, and then
Uh-huh.
and all of it came down to Belisarius. Belafonte because he was just,
Yeah, Bellasponti.
There was, like-
Sponty.
there
I
was, like,
saw that.
There was a good spot that was nothing that we knew on Earth, man.
It was a good session, by the way,
Mhm.
Aaron. Good job.
Great time.
Good.
I
We're
very much
screwed.
enjoyed. I
Those
enjoyed.
of us with these screwed.
yeah, because yeah, there were things I was supposed to have had you roll for those, and I did not. So we'll get
Can
to
I
that.
say something to the audience, by the way?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Hey, find your syrup.
That's it. Find your syrup. Okay.
Oh my god.
I kind of.
Immediate
Not
thought.
that, Adam.
Everyone missed the collection I got during the break.
Oh, that's really cute, though.
I don't have anything. It's fine.
Hi,
You have
everybody.
all of them behind you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
fine.
I have the Furby. That's
No,
fine.
Furby needs to die.
Yeah.
No. Anyway. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. As always, we will see you next Thursday for more Age of
This
Innovation, more of this show particularly. I know Vampire's still off for next week, so we will do something on Tuesday. We'll see. And then it'll be a week of shenanigans and then another week of shenanigans. So it'll be fun. A lot of shenanigans. But yeah, good times. We will see you next time. So as always, stay fey, be brave. The safe word is mango. And you know what? Go find your syrup. Also praise,
Praise
the
the
mother.
mother.
Praise
Is
the
this
mother.
vindication?